Hello everyone, welcome back. So you can see I'm playing Dragon Ball FighterZ again, and today I'm going to be showing off Gogeta, the canon version, the SSGSS, which just rolls off the tongue. If you didn't know, that stands for Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. Does not make it less complicated when you spell it out like that. But yeah, I'll be showing him off, and I'll be putting him up against obvious enemies, like the Brawly here. And then also Janemba, even though that fight is not canon. And this looks good. It's not technically the same stage, because it's Earth that's all blown up during their fight, but it is very similar. Yeah, Brawly I may show off at one point too, but he's more of a grappler like the original Brawly, so not typically my playstyle. He's kind of like an Android 16 type character. The stage does actually match pretty well, because I think they're in like Antarctica or something when he's fighting Brawly. And the place does look like this by the time Gogeta fuses. Get used to that voice while you can. I don't think it'll ever come back, unfortunately. That is a whole other issue, though. Yeah, I'll go off and show Gogeta here. Very fast. You can kill people quickly. His normal Ki Blast here is actually just a Kamehameha, which is just insane. You just press X and bam, fires one off. And then he does an After Image Kamehameha, where if you hold it, nothing happens, but if you press in the direction of the Gogeta you want, that's actually where you end up. So like right here, I'll press back, and then I'll be on the back side. And then if you press nothing, you're just on the ground. Then if you press the up button, you teleport into the air, which if I survive, I'll show you. Yeah. Oh, nope, nope. There we go. Oh, nope. Pulled off the combination wrong, though. Yeah, whatever direction you push is where Gogeta will appear in the after image. Go ahead and do a rematch here. I will also pull off the Soul Punisher, or as I call it, Stardust Breaker, which is one of the most confusing moves ever because it changes constantly. In the movie, it's called Soul Punisher, but in the original movie, it's a Stardust Breaker, and then in this game, the move itself is called Stardust Breaker. So, very hard to keep track of which one it is, but I just call it Stardust Breaker. But yeah, I'll go ahead and pull it off here. If you hold down the button as you're doing it, he'll finish it off with a Soul Punisher, or Stardust Breaker. Again, it changes constantly. But yeah, you saw there, just completely annihilated him with all the moves. He is, much like Vegito, he is incredibly fast. And he is hard to keep track of. But I will show him off further with some other characters because I'm going to be killing them very, very quickly. Alright, this one I will put him up against Janemba, which was the original Gogeta villain, although not canon. And then I will put them in space. It's about as close as you can get. This game doesn't have a crazy amount of stages, which is kind of odd given how many characters they've added. You'd think they would throw in a couple stages, too. They have, like, announcer packs and music packs, voice packs. So it's odd that they wouldn't add any stages to it. At least add, like, the Janemba dimension. Or I think they were just in Hell. I can't remember exactly where they were at. Yeah, a few more stages, please. It doesn't have to be like Smash Brothers with, like, 100 stages, but at least close. And then if you do the back and X, he will do this cool thing, where he just punches the shit out of you without even moving. It's kind of like a Jiren type move there. Oh yeah, bam! Yeah, it's a nice little spin attack he has. Oop. Pull off the other. That, by the way, is the Big Bang Kamehameha, which has made a return in this game. Yeah, I'll try to get up to the stage 3, or technically stage 5, because if you hold it down, it does 2 extra. But the problem is, you kill them very quickly in a 1v1, so try to do it. Come on. Yep, there we go. Okay, a little bit over. I'm gonna catch you here. Yeah, there you go. Now it's time to die. Yeah, this, by the way, is the ending of the movie. If you've seen it, you know. Where he blasts him with that big one, and then just almost ends his life with that Kamehameha. If that would have landed, he would have been dead for sure. Which is insane in the movie that he was able to survive Stardust Breaker. which is supposed to just flat out kill you. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to fire an even bigger Kamehameha at you. And I think for the final round here, I'm going to put him in a matchup that just would not go well at all. Just going to put him up against Yamcha. Which is funny, because in this game, Yamcha's actually one of the best. He's like my main in this. Although Gogeta might have dethroned him. Yeah, it's funny how in the original Dragon Ball, he was actually a really good fighter. And he still is by Earth standards. But Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super have just gone so far past all that. I think Krillin's still the most powerful human, but Yamcha is definitely a good fighter. In this matchup, however, canon-wise, he would just, like, one flick from Gogeta and he would explode. It just would not even be a close fight. Try to do the up one here. There we go. And then he does a little teleport kick afterwards. But yeah, I'll show you what happens if you hold it, which is absolutely nothing. So I guess if you're trying to feint them out, and you're like, oh, which one's it gonna be? It's none of them. Oh. Alright, you're getting absolutely obliterated with this move here. See, now, also canon-wise, hitting him with a Stardust Breaker, I mean, just even getting close to a Stardust Breaker would vaporize him instantly. Yet, Gogeta, there is no way. There is no way he'd put up more of a fight. Just to hammer it into the ground, I'll do one more fight against him. But yeah, Yamcha with his Wolf Fang Fist and all that, he's actually incredibly good in this game. Very fast. And that move there, where he does the tornado move. Bam! Ooh. Yeah, Gogeta's just too fast. Oh. Oh, nope. Wrong direction. Bam! Yeah, Yamcha just said, I saw that coming. I don't think so. Just an effortless finish, as it would be. It was like straight out of an anime. He did the whole, it's nothing personal, kid, and then the guy falls after he's already done it. Alright, so that is it for Gogeta SSGSS. Again, rolls off the tongue. And I don't know what is up next. There are quite a few DLC characters that I didn't get around to, but I'm not sure which ones I'll be using after this. I'm not going to go in chronological order of when the character came out, just kind of pick and choose as I go. Maybe Cooler next. There's a deck in DBS I'm going to build with Cooler, so maybe him. Very fitting at the time of this upload. But anyway, that was it for this one. Not sure what's up next, but hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.